Welcome to Communication 150, Intro to Mass Communication at Durham Tech. I'm Ms. Gilbert, and I will be your instructor for this course. We'll start this orientation with a few fun facts about me. Then we'll go over some key points in the syllabus, and we'll have a separate video for navigating Sakai and Edpuzzle, which are tools we use for this course. Your first assignment for this course is a welcome forum, where you will share your preferred name, pronouns, and media diet. I'll start. My name is Lynn Gilbert, but my preferred name is Ms. Gilbert. I use she and her as pronouns. Media is a big part of my life. I have a bachelor's degree in journalism and telecommunications and film, and a master's in broadcast and cinematic arts. My day job is as the Associate Director of NC State Student Media, where I advise campus radio station WKNC 88.1 FM, HD1, HD2. We also have 2 newspapers, a feature magazine, literary magazine, yearbook, and a business and marketing office under our umbrella. I've worked in radio broadcasting since 1997, along with some print journalism work at my college newspaper and producing a quarterly newsletter for a nonprofit media group. I've been involved in mass communication for a long time, and I still find it fascinating. As we start this class, I think it's important to assess our media diet. Just like our traditional food pyramid, it's healthy to limit certain media and encourage consumption of others. While we can't all read Shakespeare all day while listening to classical music, I do think there are aspects of a media diet that can be reshaped, cutting out what we know is bad for us and replacing it with healthier content. But what's good or bad, healthy and unhealthy, is up to you. I'll also share a fun fact. My 3 brothers and I are all first-generation college students. Now 3 of us have master's degrees, and 2, that's me and the tall guy on the end there, are college professors. I also never miss an opportunity to tell people about my baby. This handsome young man is Beerus Ignatius, and he has more than 2,000 followers on Instagram, at Beerus the Destroyer Cat. Black cats are least likely to be adopted, even though they are by far the most beautiful. This course introduces print and electronic media and the new information technologies in terms of communication theory, as well as economic, political, and social institutions. We're going to spend a lot of time talking about the history of each mass medium, from books to digital gaming. By understanding where we have come from, we can understand how media has changed and continue to change. We'll also be talking about the economics of each medium and the role it plays in a democratic society. The textbook for this course is Media Essentials, A Brief Introduction, 5th edition by Richard Campbell, Christopher Martin, Bettina Fabos, and Sean Harmson. It's a great book. I used Campbell's Media and Culture when I taught this course at another school, and it's what I learned from during my first semester freshman year, way back when. I chose Media Essentials over Media and Culture because it's a little shorter and a little cheaper. Durham Tech has a number of established policies to help support student learning and communicate the high expectations we have for our students. I'll highlight a few of them here. First is the academic honesty policy that prohibits plagiarism. Plagiarism is defined as representing another's work as your own. This includes copying material and using ideas from an article, book, unpublished paper, or the internet without proper documentation. Students must submit an online activity in Sakai between the class start date and the census date to officially enter the class. Anyone who does not do so will be dropped from the class as a no-show and will not be eligible for a refund. The specific census date for the class is listed in the syllabus and is typically within the first 2 weeks of the semester for full semester classes and the first week for mini sessions. Next is the attendance policy. I'll talk about how I take attendance in this course in a bit, but I want to point out the final date for you to withdraw from the class is listed in the syllabus. As your instructor, I can initiate a withdrawal up to that date if you miss more than 15% of the class, which is 3 weeks worth of assignments for a full semester class and 2 for a mini session. The absences do not need to be consecutive. Finally, if you have a disability that may have some impact on your work in this class and for which you may require accommodation, please contact the Disability Service offices by calling 919-536-7207, emailing Disability Services at durhamtech.edu, or visiting room 10-209 in the Wynn Building for additional information regarding requirements for arranging accommodations. I'm happy to arrange for extra time on quizzes, relaxed deadlines, or any other accommodation as requested by Disability Services. Next, I want to highlight some college resources. The first is the Center for Academic Excellence, or CAE, located in the Wynn Student Services Center, aka Building 10. The CAE offers professional and peer tutors to help you. Tutors are available via Upswing 24/7. I would encourage you to use the CAE if you need any extra help. Next are the many computer labs on campus. In case your laptop suddenly breaks, and I know this can happen, you want to familiarize yourself with their hours and locations to help you complete your assignments by the due date. The syllabus also has a list of resources you may need at any point during your time at Durham Tech, including the Campus Harvest Food Pantry, the Emergency Financial Assistance Program, counseling and crisis services, and the support for student parents. Now we'll move on to course policies. All course assignments must be submitted via Sakai. Next is course attendance. I know this is an online class, but attendance still counts. To be counted as present for a given week, you must submit that week's assignment, whether it's a quiz, forum post, or other Sakai assignment. Because Edpuzzle is separate from Sakai, watching videos without completing an assignment in Sakai cannot count as attendance for the week. If you submit an assignment late, you'll be marked as tardy, and 3 tardies count as 1 absence. And speaking of late assignments, all assignments are due on the due date by 11:55 p.m. Eastern Time. Any assignments not submitted via Sakai by the deadline will be considered late and given a 10% penalty. All course assignments, except for those in the final week, will be open for 1 week following the due date. The last assignments only will be open for 24 hours past the due date. This class will be graded as follows. The first week's welcome forum is worth 30 points. Weekly participation by watching Edpuzzle videos is worth 120 total points. Media reflections, which include a forum post and responses on a specific topic, are worth 250 total points. Chapter quizzes are worth 300 total points. And finally, a comprehensive final exam is worth 100 points. All assignments for this class, including the final, are due on Fridays at 11:55 p.m. I know many other classes have assignments due on Sundays, but since I work full-time during the week, I do most of my grading on the weekends. Having your assignments due on Friday allows me to ideally grade them within a few days, rather than have it take a week or more. The new week's lectures and assignments will be available on Saturday at 7 a.m. And no assignments are scheduled during school breaks and on holidays. I have completed Safe Zone Ally training at Durham Tech. The Safe Zone Ally program is a nationwide grassroots movement on college and university campuses to create and maintain networks of allies for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer communities. The program provides training to faculty and staff like me who want to be allies, creating safe zones where students can discuss questions or concerns in a confidential and accepting space. Finally, if you have any questions, please email me. I will do my best to check my email at least once a day so I can get back to you quickly. Now, I may check my email first thing Monday morning and last thing Tuesday night, so it may take up to 2 days to get a response. But it's my job to help you. So if you have any questions or concerns, please just ask.